Kau dapat kami ulumi Muro kaya kapag itulog mo Syukulog mo na Sukot yung gawin ko mo
6. But I told people May 5th so they can laugh. Kind of like ironic, Mexican. Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco.
Guess what? Nobody laughs.
Hey! Oh my gosh.
Sweet, hell yeah.
Why are you shooting?
Hi, Jules.
How you doing, Ben?
Why you shushing?
Good, man.
Why are you shushing?
Fucking guy.
Ben, you don't have to work. Ben, they're employees. You have to meet everybody, you know?
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, dude.
They're employees.
Don't talk to the employees.
I'm good.
What's up, bro?
You play music in this?
A little bit.
Oh, put those headphones on.
Yeah.
No, Jaime, please don't sing. You want to have the opening line or what?
Yeah, can I introduce him?
Oh, you do?
Big
Yeah,
fan.
this is
Big
me.
fan.
You're a fan of mine?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see what happens. By the song, by the intro, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Can I do a character of yours?
Are you doing a song or a character?
Can you do the song as my character?
Yeah.
Holy I can't wait for this.
Ready?
I am John Raffio.
Okay. Bro, but
the world.
Jaime, stop the music.
I know because it wasn't. Let me do a couple of bars.
Okay.
Right. You can just. It's got to also be in tune, and it's also going to be in the rhythm.
But he already blew it. You know what he's going to do and say.
What? I know. You have to come up with something else now.
Okay.
Yeah. That's called improv, guy.
Okay.
You said you're big fans. This should be easy, right? It's not just that one famous character. You know, like other things.
I know.
Yeah.
Milkman.
All right, take your time.
Okay.
A couple bars. You tell him when, Bobby.
Tell me when.
Now.
Okay. I'm gonna drop a couple.
You don't.
Yeah, you can start from the beginning.
Bro. Do you know how music works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was an incredible intro too.
Thank you.
The music
I know,
was unbelievable.
But Ben, I was in the zone,
I
dude.
felt it. I felt
you
it.
felt it, right? A connection, and you it up.
My head.
What? My ad?
My ad.
My pad.
My ad.
Ben, I want to say something to you before we get into the song. We found this kid
Oh, where'd you find him?
here in this garage. He came with a guy named Ralph Barboza.
Okay.
You know him?
No, but the name is great. Don't you
It's
think?
a really good name.
It's a great name.
For a Hispanic.
Oh my God. Okay. I'll let you make those jokes, but I'll be.
What do you mean?
You gotta keep going.
Well, you think Ralph Barboza is not a good Hispanic name?
Is it?
I met a Jose, and I'm not digging it. When I meet a Jose, I don't dig it. It's like, come on, I've been there, done that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Be more original. Yeah.
right. It's
How
like
are you
meeting
not
a
playing piano under this?
Oh yeah. It's like meeting a Japanese guy named Yoshi. I don't like it.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
It's like meeting a white guy named
Big.
Craig.
Oh.
Big?
Ben.
Oh, Ben. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. So can we? How about not? Everyone do a line in this. We're gonna do a line.
You too,
each.
Joel.
Is this what the show is?
Yeah.
great,
Yeah, that's what the show
Do you
is.
sing every show? Does everybody sing every show?
This is a new thing.
Oh, great. I love it. I can't wait.
It's a new thing.
Okay. What are we singing about? You started.
It's a new thing. My name is. It's an intro. My name is Bobby Lee.
Okay.
When it's erect, it's 4 inches long,
Yeah, we're
but
talking
it's
about dicks.
thick. No, you can do. This is my
Sorry.
talent.
Yeah, keep going.
It's my talent.
Don't ever stop.
Yeah, it's like a spam can. The thickness
good.
of it.
Yeah, I get it. Not the smell of it. Thickness.
God,
You
you're
said
good. You're
thickness?
so good. Yeah.
Thickness.
Go, Jaime. Go.
My name is Jaime.
Yeah.
But sometimes I go by Ernie. It's a character of mine. It's in the works. It's not doing so good.
Good.
Jules.
My name is Jules.
Wow. And this is every episode? Yeah, let her cook.
You can call me Rudy. I'm from the Philippines. I have monkey feet.
Wow, that's a shocker. I know you do have them.
What does that mean, monkey feet? Is that
Climb a tree really quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, can you grip on a thing?
Yeah.
Real?
Ben.
My name is Ben. I'm sitting next to a spam can. And we're all just trying our very best.
So good.
Okay? So let's try our best together today.
Wow.
Ben
Schwartz,
Ben Schwartz, everybody.
Ben Schwartz.
Very excited to be here.
Ben.
Are you sponsored by one of these beverages? Or no?
No, but they're for you. We get them for you.
Thank you very much.
And what a pleasure to have you on the program today. My name is Bob. I'm the captain of the ship. This is my podcast. People think it's other people's. Like it's a, you know what I mean? It's mine.
This is your podcast.
Yeah.
How does that make you two feel?
I'm grateful. I'm
Grateful.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
yeah. And I want to give you some of your credits, if I may.
If I may.
You want to give me my own credit?
No, I mean the audience.
Okay, great.
The audience wants to know.
Okay.
Although they probably do already know.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
I never assume anybody knows who I am.
Really?
Yep, never.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Okay. All right. You can do it.
All right, guys. We have the one and only Ben Schwartz from College Humor, Parks and Recreation.
My first credit is College Humor.
Yeah.
All right, we're going into
Go big first. Go big and then look.
Okay.
No, I like this.
Okay,
College Humor, Parks and Rec,
Parks and Recs, the House of Cards.
House of Lies, yeah.
House of Lies.
House of Cards with Kevin Spacey.
And
Yeah.
the franchise that saved my relationship with my stepkids, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, okay, great.
Wow.
Good.
Amazing.
We'll have to
Three
get your-
Sonic. Right. 3 Sonics.
How many stepkids do you have?
2,
2. And how old are they?
10, and 11.
10, 11. Okay, we can give them a Sonic voice note. Do you want that before it's over?
Yeah.
You don't want it? Oh, you don't want it? You don't need it?
I'm not with her no more, so.
So if they're listening, or if she's listening to this podcast, you could have, for free and easily, said yes and given her something her kids would have loved.
Yeah.
But instead, so the world knows who listens to this, you're saying, I don't want them to have that joy.
Not right now.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Ben Schwartz, everybody.
I know. Thank you. Clap, 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 clap. Very good. Very good.
Very excited to be here.
Jaime, what happened to them? Are you still in contact with your stepkids?
No?
Okay. Maybe not the shout out, maybe then.
Not a good shout out.
Yeah, they're out of your life, you know?
At the time.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So, Ben, you do improv still. We talked outside a little
I
bit.
do long form improv.
Yeah.
Do you guys, has anybody here ever done long form improv? Nope. Yes? There you go.
No.
Hey, there you go.
It's boring.
Oh, you think it's boring?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
Okay.
I've seen Ike do
Have
it.
you seen?
I've
Oh,
seen
Ike's good.
He's very good at it. I've seen Keegan and Jordan do it.
They're both incredible.
I think I've seen Mike McDonald do it. A bunch of people do
You're
it.
naming some of the people who are
the best
at
in
it.
the world.
Well, I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, all right. They're great.
Yeah. I don't think.
Wow. Masters of the Second City and the Groundlings. They did it all.
And UCB.
UCB too. What school do you come from? It's UCB?
Upright Citizens Brigade Theater in New York. I was a page.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh la la.
I was an intern there, so I can afford classes.
You know Amy Poehler?
Yeah, sure. I was an intern
Right.
for her show. Sure.
We had that bald guy on. What's his? I love him.
Barack
redheaded-
Obama.
Yeah, we had Brock. No, the redhead. We love. I did the movies with him.
Why are you looking it up?
He was a guest. He was in Veeps.
Veep. Oh, Matt Walsh.
Matt Walsh.
He's not from.
He's not bald, is he? Oh, is
He also
bald?
red.
He's
Oh,
redhead.
Red hair. Yeah, he's the best. He's so funny.
He's not from UC.
Yeah, he is from
Yeah,
Upright
yeah.
Citizens
and
Brigade
redhead
Theater.
because we're trying to figure out which one of those is real.
Well, how many people started
If
fucking?
he's bald, you can't.
Matt Walsh. You're right. Matt
How many
Walsh.
people started UCB?
This is
How many
this
people
is what
started
it is.
UCB?
This is what it is.
4.
The UCB
Amy Poehler, right?
They came from Chicago.
And who has red hair amongst all of them?
Amy Poehler, Matt Walsh,
There we go. Look at.
Matt Besser.
He's not bald.
Maybe he is.
Yeah.
God, he's the best. I love him.
He's so good.
When I was an intern, I helped him move into his apartment in New York. That was one of the things I had to do as an intern.
Whoa.
I remember that.
Was
he
he
was the best?
Was he cool then or no?
He was the coolest then.
sorry.
And I was just an intern. I was a very much the lowest of the low, and he was so. All of them were.
You were,
Amy
were you nervous in a room a little bit?
around him.
Yeah.
At the beginning, all of them.
Oh yeah.
They're all heroes. Yeah.
Heroes.
I hadn't been on stage yet.
Yeah.
They had created the theater that taught me how to do stuff.
Wait, you didn't take any classes by then or no?
I was taking you intern so you can get free classes. So once you intern, they allow you to take classes for free.
Well, so then you're a pro at improv, and these two kids here, they don't know much about it. So maybe we could do like a mini.
Do you guys
class.
do stand up?
He does, yeah.
How about yourself?
No, never.
Yeah.
No.
But they don't know the rules. Let me throw some.
Can I tell you something that'll be so fun and really
When
not
you close
boring?
your eyes,
Talking about the rules of improv. Can I tell you something that's really gonna hit your demographic perfect?
Yeah.
Me really breaking down
No,
step
but-
by step the rules
Just
of
make
long form.
man, fuck you. Just,
Hit the song, new song. Gotta be
Yeah,
a new
yeah,
beat.
yeah,
Gotta be
yeah,
a new
yeah.
beat. I'll give you the
gotta get
rules. I'll give you the rules,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
got to be a new beat.
yeah. I only do slow music, but no.
Oh, that works.
No, it doesn't.
You can't make a mistake. Anything is great.
No, I don't like it. Yeah. so sorry. I'm so nervous. Wait.
Okay, I'll just talk. So I think the.
Let me get no. Ben.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Ben, please give me a shot.
Of course, Bobby. Okay, get me back to the beginning. We can get there. Okay.
Change the chords.
Okay, I get it. I'm gonna keep going. Oh man, that's a tough progression. Keep going. Get me. Here are the rules of improv. I'm gonna sing them to you nice and slow. You got a yes and
Yes, and.
everybody's eye. See, top chord.
No, that's not. It's really not right. Right.
Okay.
You gotta add information.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta always agree.
That's
is yes
right.
and, which
Yeah.
is yes and as well.
Don't say no to the scene. You wanna build it together.
Together.
Tough progression.
Yeah. Jose.
Right? You're going back to your
The
joke?
Mexican. Yeah. Jose. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, but you always agree, right?
You have to agree?
Yeah.
You're trying to...
Yeah.
You want me to keep going?
Yes.
And. Yes,
But
and.
yes,
The
and.
biggest thing is not
Yeah.
saying no to anybody's idea. When
Yeah.
something comes up, you're building it together and you're creating it together.
Yeah, for instance, if I said to you, Jaime, right, you're doing a TED Talk, okay? And we're going to give you some arbitrary, is that the right word? Arbitrary job,
great.
right? You have to be professional, even though you don't know the job.
Yeah.
I have speech impediments.
Do you?
No,
Oh.
and but you got to commit to it, and you got to convince us. What would be Jaime's profession? You think?
Okay, so what you're doing is short form improv.
Oh, we have to do long form now.
Short form improv
I mean-
is when you kind of give everybody everything and say go.
Oh, I see.
What we
What's-
do,
yeah,
which I
give
think
me-
you'll love.
Give me long
Okay,
form.
so what I do is I tour with a show called Ben Schwartz and Friends. Like this week when we're playing the Beacon, we're playing Sydney Opera House. We're playing these big fun venues, which long form improv has never gotten to play
Sydney
before.
Opera House.
I know it's all very silly.
How many people go?
I think you probably played the Beacon before. Beacon's probably 2,600, or we do Chicago Theater. We did Radio City Music Hall, first time for improv, which was very exciting.
Wow.
Very exciting.
Me and Andrew sold 14,000 seats in Sydney.
Whoa! Which venues did you play in?
I mean, if we're going to do this game.
Do you guys play together? Do you guys go on stage together? Does one go out, the other one go out?
No, I do it in 2023, and then he does it 3 years later at the same place. But at the same time, what are you talking about?
That's
dude?
amazing.
No.
Yeah, we do it together.
Do you do it at the same time, or one person does their set, the other person does their set, then you come on together, like a jam band or something?
No, we just kind of absorb each other, and we become one person. Anyway, my guys, no, we.
Wait, I have a question. Now
Yeah,
I
no,
want to
I'm
ask
sorry.
questions about
That was-
this.
that was so rude.
Who cares? I have a question. I want to know when you guys go up though, because your podcast is very much in the moment, right?
Yeah.
So when you're on stage, is everything written or no?
Well, Ben, we're not as talented as you, so what we have.
No,
I'm sorry.
You guys
we're
are
not
both very
from,
good
like,
off the cuff.
No, we're not from these institutions that you come from.
Do you do
right?
the same show at every city, or it changes?
We do
wildly?
20 minutes of stand-up each.
That's what I just asked. That's what and you acted like I was crazy.
I know, but I didn't like your
You're like, what are you insane?
I didn't like your tone.
Okay, all right. 20 minutes
my
each.
bad, my bad.
Do you switch off who opens?
Well, sometimes, yeah, we get mad about each other.
Of course.
We kind of fight about it in the back.
Of course.
I mean, sometimes he goes, you know what? The next 4 shows you're closing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But then you have to.
What would you prefer?
I prefer going before him.
You prefer going close?
Because we're both good stand-up, so it's like, it's hard. Like, when he goes up, you could just hear, Andrew Santino, and then the, you know what I mean? The wall, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there back there. I was like, oh, you got it. You know what I mean? And then you go up there, and then the first joke isn't as raucous as any of his stuff.
Okay.
So then you're like, oh my ego.
Yeah.
Right? It's hard. He's a great stand-up.
So you said you were too.
I am.
This is what
I
happens
had a
at our
booger
show.
on my lip. Sorry.
We start the show by I ask the audience about what the most exciting day or night of their life is, and then I interview an audience member. So it's basically like crowd work off the beginning for 15 minutes. We take that information and we make up a whole play or a whole show.
Wow.
And that's what the show is.
Wow. And Katie does it sometimes.
Dipple does it. Katie Dipple to work on MADtv.
Well, I know all these guys.
That's Eugene Cordero, Filipino. Eugene Cordero.
Yeah, I know him.
Drew Tarver.
Drew, he's great.
And Mary Holland.
How do I know Drew? I know Drew. He's from UCB here.
Yes.
I think I met him through Betsy Sidara.
Yes, he's close friends with Betsy. And he is in that show Running Point right now on Netflix. And he was in a great show called...
It's not about him.
Say it again?
It's not about him.
Oh, right. It's about me. I'm bad at talking about myself.
Wasn't he on that MTV show? Not MTV show. It was like a show about him being a celebrity or something.
Yeah.
What was
it
that called?
an HBO Max show. I can't believe... I literally, when I bring him out... not The Last of Us. My God. Oh, the other two.
The other two, yeah.
It's
He
great.
was good on that.
It's great. But that was like the beacon. So that's...
And then what's her name? Again, I know her.
Mary Holland.
Yeah, she's great too.
Unbelievable improviser.
Yeah.
They're all... everybody I bring is, I think, some of the best improvisers in the universe.
Well, can I tell you what Katie Dipple did to me?
I can't wait. I love... Should we get her on the podcast? Should we call her up?
If she came over here.
We can call her up, no?
Yeah, we can call her. But
wait, let me hear the
what she
story
did first. I've talked about this on this podcast years ago.
You're saying she did this to you?
She fucked me.
Okay.
So she was a writer at MADtv. Okay.
Oh, this story was her?
This is
I already know.
Do you know this story?
No, I don't know.
They don't.
All right, so check this out.
The young.
So back then, we, you know, when you do a table read, now they email you the table read, right?
Email you the script.
The script, I mean.
Yeah. I'm just trying to help you. Just trying to make it work.
All right,
I'm just here to make it work.
Yeah. Thank you, Ben. So they email you the script, and but back in the day, they would have a guy deliver the script.
Yeah.
On a Monday night, and this poor guy would have to go to fucking 40 houses.
Oh.
It's terrible, right? And so you would get it, and so this is the last table read for MADtv, and I'd been on
The last ever one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I'd been on the show for 8 years, the final table read. And so what you do is you rifle through, because it's not like a sitcom. You're not in every sketch. In fact, sometimes you're only in like 4 out of 20 sketches you're going to write.
Are you writing some of the sketches too, or performers didn't really write them?
No, at that point, I was just like, they're not going to write for me anyway, so I just might as well just accept what they give me, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But they usually gave me one showcase where I started it.
Okay, great.
All right. Anyway, but there was one sketch. It was called Cottage Life or something. It was with either Krista Flanagan, Arden Marina. Arden.
No. Oh yeah. I do.
You know Arden?
Very funny.
Yeah. And so I'm never in this sketch. For the last 4 years, they've been doing this sketch. Never been in it, but I found my character in it, right? And I'm like, oh, interesting. But my character in the sketch didn't make any sense.
Oh, Katie told me this story. Keep going. This is amazing story. This is amazing story. Go. This is amazing story. Go.
I told you.
No, Katie told me. Go.
Yeah, right.
You got. If people don't know, this is a great story.
It's a great story, right? So it's like
this is a great story.
I know. So. Helix for your back. Helix for your back. You guys, Helix is fantasy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's where dreams come from.
Uh-huh.
And I love sleeping on dreams, dude. You know what? I have Helix mattresses all over my house.
Whoa.
And, when a guest come over, they go, hey, dude, I slept like the best night of my life. And I go, what do you mean? And they go, is that the Helix? I go, yeah, that's right. And then they get it themselves, and it goes on and on and on. You know?
Oh, you're an ambassador.
Yeah. The reason why I partner with Helix, Jaime, is because it's grade A, the best. You know, Helix mattresses. You can take a quiz, Jaime, and it matches you with your perfect mattress. What do you sleep on, Jaime?
A floor mat.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, you know who also sleeps on floor mats?
Who?
People that don't sleep on Helixes.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm going to say that, I'll bet you money, dude, the people on Helix mattresses sleep 10 times better than floor mats.
We'll have sleep apnea, so that
Yeah,
can help
and
me.
I think it will help you, dude.
Yeah? Oh.
Yeah, you just take a quiz, and it'll help you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Guys, go to helixsleep.com/belly for our spring savings event, April 1st through April 30th, 20% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/belly for the spring savings event, 20% off site-wide. Go to helixsleep.com/belly.
DraftKings Casino. DraftKings Casino. DraftKings Casino for happiness and joy. You guys, you like getting excited?
Oh,
You do?
Yeah. The Great Rewards Hunt is on, so join the adventure with DraftKings Casino for fun seekers. Follow the trail to huge jackpots, weekly bonuses, and exclusive games.
You know how I get my excitement, guys? I go to DraftKings Casino, dude. Because new players can get 500 casino spins on a featured game. Let's sign up today, man, with code TigerBelly and wager a minimum of $5 to receive 500 casino spins on a featured games. 500 is what I said.
Only on the most rewarding place to play, DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours. Gambling problem?
Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus, physically present in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, only void in Connecticut and Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only, non-withdrawable casino spins, valid for featured game only, and expire in 168 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends 4/27/25 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Go do it.
So, in the sketch, this character is just interrupting these people, and the lines don't make any sense. Like, I gotta go to the bathroom, or like, you know what I mean? But toward the end of the sketch, it gets crazier. Like, I'm gonna kill everybody in this room. You know what I mean? I'm a bird. You know what I mean? Quack, 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 quack. Right? And it does not. It's in between lines, right? And at the end, I'm losing my mind. Fuck this place. You know, everyone dies. Stuff like that, right? And so we show up at the table read now. Everyone in the
In
network,
person,
everyone in person, the network of Fox, the network, right? The producers of the show, all the writers, all the actors, no one knows. They don't have a copy of what I'm saying.
And you are the longest running cast member?
No, I mean Mike McDonald was.
But you were up
I was
there,
up
top
there,
five.
right?
Okay.
And so so no one knows that I'm in the sketch. Right? So when they're hearing it, so now when you go to the table read, it's probably 10 people from Fox, a bunch of producers. So you have 100 people in the room. Okay, with staff and everybody, right? And I'm reading it, and every time I say my line, you can hear chairs squeak or back up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck this place, man. Fuck this, you know what I mean? And people just, or, you know, leaning back. And as it goes on, like, I'm going to shoot everybody, you know what I mean? I'm going to go out of my mind. I would look up to everybody, and people were like sweating. You know, people
Cast members too, right?
Oh, yeah. People are like, email, you know what I mean? Email, you know, like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody's leaving the room to get security. I don't know. And at the end, I'm going, quack, quack, quack. You know what I mean? And doing bird noise. Right? And people think I'm losing my mind. And the only one laughing is Katie. Katie's buckled over, laughing, because no one knows except for her.
What? You got to explain. She only in your script is your lines like that.
Yeah.
He was not in the sketch at all. So you didn't explain that part.
Oh, I did it. Yeah.
Everyone has a different script.
Yeah.
So basically everybody has the same script except for Bobby.
Yeah.
And it just looks like Bobby is ruining every moment of the sketch.
Yeah.
And the only person that knows that you have that script is
Katie, the writer.
And,
Yeah.
and you think this is what everybody has.
I think everyone has it, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, it's not working.
Oh, God.
And I'm ruining this long-lasting sketch. You know what I mean? And I read it wrong. I should have asked before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I should have went to Katie and go. So this doesn't make any sense. Why would I even be there? There's no description.
Why don't I want to kill people?
What?
Why don't I want to?
Yeah. There's no description of why I'm there, and like an idiot, I didn't like ask her. You
So
know what
the
I mean?
whole place, even the cast member was like, this fucking
He's gonna
asshole's
kill everyone in the
quacking
room.
like a dog, like a duck.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, great bit.
Call her.
Great bit.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get her on the phone.
Oh my God, it'd be great if.
Although she's really busy. She's
So Katie ended up. She's a great writer, and she wrote Ghostbusters, the female version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she writes. She's incredible.
She's
She wrote the
great.
Heat. She wrote the Heat. She's incredible.
Oh, the Heat. Yeah, that's right. With Adam Ray's in it. Mike McDonald's in it. And then Sandra Bullock, obviously.
And Minister McCarthy.
Yeah.
So
I love her. And
Wait,
John-
what happened after that? Did she tell the entire?
So then what happened was there's dead silence when the sketch is over.
I'll text her.
Maybe a 3-second dead silence.
You can't see my screen, right, with all the cameras?
It's fine.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we're-
there's no one.
Who cares?
No one
It's
banned.
phone
Yeah,
number.
Casual.
yeah. And then if you did, we would blur it out. Or and then Katie stands up and she explains to the room what it is, and then everyone starts laughing, but I'm sitting there with tears in my eyes, shaking. I'm shaking, right? Like, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
I'm gonna shoot this place up.
Wait, did she come clean during the thing?
No, after the sketch was done, there was a dead silence because the sketch bombed, right?
Yeah,
and
of
there's
course,
like
you ruined it.
a 5 to 7 silence.
Okay, here she comes. You want to finish your story? Here she comes.
Okay, go.
Dimple, you're on the podcast. Is that okay?
Oh my God, I guess so. Yes.
Okay.
Katie.
Oh, can you hear Bobby or no?
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Katie. So I was explaining to Ben what you did to me at MADtv with that sketch.
Okay.
What was the sketch called?
Oh.
Cottage. It was like it was art.
Cottage life. She knows it. By the way, she knows everything about it.
Okay. So there's a lot of nuance. There's a lot of nuance to the story. Okay. Now, first of all, someone came in and they wanted to do a prank on Bobby, and they wanted to just send like.
Do you not know this part?
No.
Oh, Bobby doesn't know this part.
I don't know this part.
Okay, this was God. Someone wanted to do a prank where they just sent Bobby like a fake bad sketch, and that was just that.
I fucking hate it.
And I just came alive when like every creative muscle I could use towards the show went to this. And I said, hold on, what if we send Bobby a sketch that's like an existing sketch everyone has, but only his is different? And so, okay, you have to, this was really scary for me because I was so excited about this. But then for the first time ever, I love Bobby. Bobby, you know I love you so much.
I love you so too much.
Just
Too much
so
almost.
It was so much fun, like the time of my life. He's a scoundrel, but in the best Like, I was always delighted. But for some reason, on this one day, he never did this before. But before the table read, he came up to me and he was like,
Oh, I did.
yes.
Oh, I thought I didn't. Okay.
And he's like, how do you think I should read this? And I suddenly felt so guilty to make this work. And I'm like, oh God, this is terrible. I shouldn't have done this. And now I'm like shaking. And
Wow.
sit down. It's also like a table read. It's like the network is there.
Yeah.
It's everyone.
Yeah.
And
He said it was was it the final one of the?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Great.
So at least we were already getting canceled. So you had that. And it's Krista and Arden and Keegan.
Keegan-Michael Key, yeah.
And so I specifically changed Bobby's lines. I added Bobby's lines so that it seems like he's commenting on the sketch, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like when Krista's character is in love with Arden and Arden doesn't realize it, I had Bobby say, "Fool, she's in love with you."
Oh, like he's on the outside commenting on it.
Yes.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yes. And so
I forgot. It's years ago.
Kind of like, okay, all right, sure, Bobby. Yes, you're pointing out to me about it. And so the first time it happens, to be honest, I didn't know how far it would go. Like the first time it happened, I kind of thought everyone would figure it out quickly, but no one did. No one knew what was happening. Bobby just committed to this part. And I'm like, oh my God, this is working too well. What have I done?
What was it, Katie, what was my face like?
You were like, you had your kind of head, you know when you kind of put your head in your hands when you're reading a sketch sometimes?
Yeah.
I think you were going along with it. Like, okay, let's see what happens.
He was committing. He was committing. Yeah.
And so that was killing me. And so the lines are like, Keegan made a joke. Like there's some moment with Keegan and Bobby goes, oh, here we go. And so like he's just consistently commenting on the sketch. And then finally
at the end, I start losing my mind, no?
Yes, and I never thought we'd get that far.
Oh, I see.
I was sweating.
Okay, but also, Katie, what's the room like? Like, are you looking at the executives or?
Yes.
What are they doing?
I feel like, because I didn't really tell, I mentioned to our head writer, Jim Wise, like a second before. I'm like, hey, just so you know, I did a little prank.
Oh, so Jim knew.
It's a crazy thing to do.
Yeah.
On the very last one where everybody's just trying to like get out and be happy.
Yes. And so then he has this whole monologue at the end, which it's like, okay, enough of this. You know, it's my time to shine. Like, I'll have something to say.
Oh, I see. That's what it was.
Did you do that?
I think so, yeah. So there was no violence. In my mind, there was some sort of violence, or they thought I was going to do something in the room, but maybe that
Sorry, to answer your question, yes. I was looking around the room, and it was just people looked confused, stressed out, kind of like snickering to each other, like, what the fuck is Bobby doing?
Yeah.
That was the vibe.
Wow,
and
okay.
he delivers this monologue to the level of commitment I've never seen before.
Wow.
Just like, and it reaches the very end, and everyone is quiet, like laughing, like, what is happening?
Wow.
And I just muttered out, that was only in your script.
Did people go crazy?
Then they went crazy. Everyone finally got what was happening.
What was I like?
It took you a couple moments to process what I mean. And then,
Wait, Katie, do you remember what the blackout line was? That like his last one after the end of his monologue, what he ended on?
honestly, he was like cawing.
I told you, the bird. Yeah, I remember there was a bird part. I was caw. Yeah. That was what it was.
And then and then I ran over to like hug you, but then you just lay down on the floor.
Katie, that's an
Thank you,
incredible
Katie.
story.
I love you.
I appreciate it.
Hey, Katie, I also want to see you one day. Like, get coffee or something. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
I love you.
I love you.
Bobby, I really do.
Give Katie Dipple a round of applause. Thank you so much, Katie.
Talk soon.
Oh my gosh.
What else? That's the best.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, I mean not, because it's like, I just relived it.
You must have been mortified.
I was mortified. Yeah,
Mortified.
Yeah. And you don't know what's going on. Like when she's trying to explain it, in my mind, I'm like, oh, like you're not fully grasping what it is.
Yeah.
Until it finally hits you, and then you're like, I mean, it's a network regular TV show with real execs and people with suits and what I mean, the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't want to embarrass yourself. It's also stressful. You like table reads? You like them?
I think it's like when it goes well, they're fucking great.
Yeah.
When it goes well, it's the most exciting thing in the world. Or if you find like a bit that works, or like, you know what I mean? And if you can make the writer's words look awesome, then the writer's like so thankful, and
Yeah.
But if it goes poorly and like the episode's going a little bit slow,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, it feels like it's taking forever.
Sometimes you're drowning almost. I feel like
Yeah.
I mean, I've done table reads where I looked at the writer and I went, I'm so sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
I've done all
God.
kinds of weird things.
That's so funny.
I mean, I was on a sitcom called. Sorry, I have Ozempic burps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you on Ozempic?
Yeah, I am.
What does it feel like?
What's Wegovy? So I feel great.
Oh, that's a candle.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
so how much weight have you lost?
Probably 20 pounds now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Do you feel different?
I feel great. It doesn't get any more women. I did it for women, but it seems to go against. Yeah.
Is there a certain weight that you're trying to cap at?
I want to dwindle down to Ken Jeong.
The person, not the weight.
Yeah, the person.
Okay.
I want to, because he has like a Gollum-esque body.
Yeah.
Like
He does?
Yeah, skinny arms, but a belly a little bit. Yeah, mythological. Yeah, I want to go mythological.
Love Ken.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Although he tried to punch me once, but
They got in a fist fight.
Really?
well, he swang. I didn't.
God, all this is like weird stories.
Well, no. I've had a tumultuous.
Ken Jeong is like the nicest person.
I know, that's the problem.
Bro, this is MySpace days.
What else? Who else?
Yeah.
You said what?
This is MySpace days.
What? You got in a fight because of MySpace stuff?
Oh yeah. I've been in fights with everybody. Oh, I'm going to give you an example. This is. I don't know if I should show this. Maybe we can blur it out, or we can cut it out. But
Can you show me?
I can show you. Yeah. So a writer from Mad, right, goes, "This is what you did to me every day," right? And if hold on, I'd walk into his office like this every day.
Oh yeah, you be done. That's it.
Yeah, now, right?
It's a wrap.
Yeah, I know.
100%.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. You're
But
done.
back in the day, you could do this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't show the camera. You're done.
No, I used to walk into people's office naked.
Really?
Go, hey, what are you writing for me today? I mean, it was like, I think that a lot of the reasons why I don't work as much as I think I should or whatever is because of my reputation a little bit. Although,
Do you think you're a very different person now than you?
oh yeah, so in the last 3 or 4 years, I did Sex in the City, Reservation Dogs, Borderlands.
As a person,
He's talking about your character.
No, what I'm saying is, no,
you as a human being.
He's like, here are my credits.
I was like, what are you pitching right now?
Ben, Ben,
IMDb. My star meter is fucking changed.
no, Ben, that's not what I was.
You said you made a lot of mistakes when you were a kid. Are you different now? You're like, well,
Ben,
I have a 3-episode arc in Sex in the City. What?
No, Ben, fuck you for a
Done
second.
3 ads for
No, but what I'm saying is that when I'm on sets now, right?
Okay.
I'm the complete opposite guy. I show up an hour before.
Okay, good.
I know my lines. I'm dressed. I don't complain. I know everyone's names. I play it completely different. But in the beginning, in 2000, is when I booked Mad.
Wow.
I was straight from the open mics at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
I was a stand-up, never done sketch. I don't know how TV works. I don't know how anything works. I've never been in front of a camera, right? So I had to learn how to do what a mark is. Yeah. I had to learn what a jib camera is. And it took me years to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
And I was very wild. I was crazy.
Notoriously so. I feel like a lot of stories that I've heard, I've never met you before, but a lot of the stories that I hear are that. But also, they are always followed up with, he's the funniest fucking dude.
Yeah, I learned how to, through therapy and dealing with my trauma and all that stuff. Right? What?
AA.
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 AA, bro. Is that Hispanic? No. Oh, you're saying AA?
AA.
Oh, I mean AA.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alcoholic.
I think you got it.
People know what AA is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but I think that, anyway, I don't want to talk about me. I don't want to talk about me. But I was a little wild.
Yeah, let's talk about Ben. Get to know Ben. Let's get to know Ben. I want to get to know Ben.
Okay, let's. Dude.
I'm fanboying.
I know, but Jaime, can I just say something?
I could talk to just Jaime.
I know.
Wait, the thing is that...
No, but let me just finish. I know.
Are you going to explain what AA is?
No.
It's a long pod, right? It's long form pod.
Improv.
It's long form pod.
Oh.
All right. And he still hasn't even taught us about long form yet. So we're going to get there in a second.
No.
So do you have some questions? Yes.
I've mostly just been listening.
Yeah. So do you have any questions for Ben then that you're curious about?
Bobby, does this mean that you have none prepared?
I never prepare.
I mean, but you know nothing.
Well, I know your credits.
Give me 2.
Parks and Rec.
Nope, he already said it. Give me 2.
I think you were in that Renfield.
Oh, okay, all right. There you go. Jaime, let's go.
No, fuck you, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I can give you
No,
one.
you did a Lego movie, I think, remember?
I did do a Lego movie.
Because I was in a Lego movie. I think I Googled it. I don't know. But
Were we in the same Lego movie?
No, I was in the ninja one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
The bad one.
That's
I was in the one that no one watched.
Yeah, I didn't want
Yeah,
it.
I was in that too.
What else have you done? You've done a lot of animation, I know.
Oh,
cares?
I
I know, but my point is that you wanted to ask me if I knew you.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying that you were being rude. Go ahead,
I thought I was going to catch you and you.
No.
being like,
Go ahead,
I don't know who
Jaime.
the
I'm a
fuck you are.
huge fan. I've been trying to get you on this for years.
You're
forever.
so nice.
Hey, I'll go.
You forgot one. DuckTales.
No, you don't have to talk about credits. I'm sorry.
yeah,
But I do
yeah.
want to talk. Jaime, tell me what you got.
DuckTales, really?
Yeah.
What did you play in DuckTales?
I played Dewey in DuckTales.
Go ahead. Other questions?
Yeah, man.
Are you an animation fan?
Somewhat, but more live action.
Well, live action. Okay.
Yeah.
Go. Questions. Go. Come on, Larry King.
Well, it's because I never thought I would meet you. That's why.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Wow.
This is your time.
So I was watching Parks and Rec, and I was like flipping through the channels. I was like in high school when it came out. And
Yeah.
You know what episode caught me was the I love the episode of when Andy and April get married.
Yeah, great episode.
You remember? Yeah.
I remember it.
And I was like, what is this?
Well, he was on the show, so
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm like, because I never watched shows like that, and I was like, what is this show? And I just got hooked on because it was so funny, you and Aziz, and like improv, like
He's getting nervous.
I am getting nervous because like I was like, I'm watching the show. I don't think I'll ever meet this guy, but yeah, I'm here with you now. No, so like
You don't have to be nervous at all. Who cares? Look at me.
it's like, so your scenes, were they improvised or scripted?
Oh, all the scenes were scripted, and then we would do something called Fun Run. You ever have one of these where you do?
dude, I'm King Fun Run.
Hell yeah! So you do. There's literally.
I invented it.
Yeah. There's literally takes after we have it in the bag where they're like, all right, we got it. Do whatever you want, and we would all go nuts. And that's kind of like that's where I get to really improvise stuff like that.
Or most of your scenes, like
There's a bunch of fun runs in there. That's a great question. There's a bunch of fun runs in there, and also as we did it more and more, I'd like
you could see my character kind of becomes a cartoon a little bit because I get more comfortable and stuff like that, and then I just kept going, and they just let me keep going. So if you look at the beginning of Parks and the end of Parks, I'm like a normal person, and I'm a straight up cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
But
best.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Don't be suspicious. Don't.
This is great.
No, I just remember, and then it's just there's a lot of scenes to remember. This is like Vince Vaughn. Let's do Fred Claus for the wedding.
Sure, yeah.
That's just how I remember. My bad, Bobby.
This is great.
This guy's good.
Rocket money. Woo! Rocket money. Yeah! Rocket money. Woo! Rocket money. You guys, I don't know about you, but I'm bleeding money. You know how I'm bleeding it?
How?
Through my subscriptions.
Come on, Bobby.
On my apps. I have so many meditation subscriptions, right? Game subscriptions I don't even play. They charge you monthly fees, right?
Yes.
And it's blind. I don't know what's going on. But you know what Rocket Money does?
What?
It consolidates all that, right? So you can see whatever that you're bleeding, you can axe it.
Oh,
You're right? And stop the bleeding. Like if I stabbed you, would you stop the bleeding?
yes.
Exactly. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features.
Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/belly today. That's rocketmoney.com/belly. rocketmoney.com/belly. Hair
for your life.
Hair for hymns.
Hims provides you with all the convenient access to a range of hair loss treatments that work all from the comfort of your couch.
Wow.
Hims makes treating hair loss simple with doctor-trusted options and clinically proven ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil that you regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months, man.
Choose from personalized, chewable, oral spray, serum treatments to find what works best for you.
Start your free online visit today at hims.com/belly. That's HIMS.com/belly for your personalized hair loss treatment options. hims.com/belly.
Results vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescriptions products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Hims for your life.
Hims, hair for your life.
This is great.
This guy's good. And I watch it and I want
to
to
the podcast because it was going so well. You and I were vibing.
I
Now
my
everybody
bad.
doesn't like each other.
It's the piss break. Go ahead.
Oh, the piss break.
What's the piss prank?
Piss break.
Oh, this is the piss break.
Like sometimes when
People got to take a piss.
when you're doing a stand up like with 20 people and there's always one comic, people just walk out to go to the bathroom.
Oh my god.
I know.
I'm the
Yeah.
comic.
Yeah.
Is that a phrase that you're like, oh, that
Yeah,
comic's
yeah,
the piss
it's a
break?
piss break. Yeah.
Oh my
I
god,
know.
that's
Terrible.
brutal.
Oh, the other night I was on stage.
20 comics. Is there ever a lineup where 20 people go on? Is that a real number?
There's probably 12. I exaggerated maybe 12 to 15.
So 3 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the comedy store goes from like 8 to 2 in the morning.
Wow, man.
It's a constant show, but sometimes there's a piss break, and I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah,
I've been
they-
to piss break
they
many
know.
times.
Really?
Oh, one time I followed Sebastian Maniscalco. This is when he first found his voice, because he was a bad comic in the beginning.
Okay.
And then once he found his voice, I remember being in the OR, and I followed him. And I was so cocky. I'm like, I'm going to follow you, right?
Wait, what's the OR?
Original room at the comedy
Okay,
store.
okay.
And then I remember people just getting up, and then other people going, "Bring back Sebastian!" And I remember, oh, he's improved. I took him lightly.
Wow.
Yeah, anyway, any other questions?
What advice would you give?
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god!
Because I kind of want to try improv. I like just.
Oh, yeah. If you want it for
Yeah.
improv?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I take classes and go do it. I think get on stage. The only way, you're going to say the same thing for stand-up, I assume. The only way to get better at that stuff is to do it and fail. Like, I failed so much. I feel like you go up there, you take a risk, you fail, you learn from that mistake, and then you get up again. You keep trying to get up, and taking classes is the way you kind of learn the form, and then you kind of go and go and go. But that's probably same with stand-up. It's like you just gotta fail so much.
It's
and
like,
just want it. You gotta love it so much
Yeah.
that you're okay with it being hard for a while.
Here's what I say to young people that are starting. I go, don't live in the results, which means don't be doing stand-up because I'm going to get this, and this, and that. You got to do it for the love of the
That's
thing.
a great line.
Yeah. So just do it, not expect anything, and do it because of the craft, okay? And secondly, it is a... I can't believe we're getting into this fucking...
You're doing really
no,
well.
but what I'm saying is...
I feel like I've never seen you do this before.
So,
This is amazing.
so Ramsey, the guy that... he was on the...
Gordon
pod.
Ramsay.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
So Ramsey, who opens for me, he did Long Beach with me and Andrew, and it was we talked about when he was on it, and it was like 23,000 people, I don't know, and at his last joke, the mic fell off.
The bottom of it. So nobody heard what he's saying?
So he struggled to put the thing back into the mic thing, and he kind of bombed at the end because it let it affect him. But I told him afterwards, I go, dude, you got to come up with a bit, right, when that happens, because you know it's going to happen. We all have bits when that happens.
Is that true?
Yeah.
What's yours? Can we hear it?
Don't worry about it. My people made this shit. I don't whatever whatever it might be. You know what I mean?
Got it,
You know what I mean? But there, or I'll do
get back to it.
Or I'll do acapella jokes. I don't need a mic.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean? And I'll go into the audience and do whatever it might be. You know what I mean? But it's like there are ways around. So in improv is the same way. I mean, you trial and error. And so long form. Can we go back to long form real quick? Because I want to know. So you do one premise, and then you just
a series of scenes. So we talk to somebody. So like one, I just posted one on Instagram, which is we talk to someone and they're like, I say, what's the most exciting night or day of your life? And they said, we snuck into a John Legend concert. And I was like, amazing. Tell me how you did it. And we found out. And the whole show is kind of like a play where we'll do a bunch of different scenes in a row and they all call back to each other. And in the end, if we do it right, it feels like one complete piece.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
When it's done right. Yeah.
When it's done perfect, it's like, it feels like a magic trick. It feels like, how the hell did they do that? How did they call that? But it feels like everything was exactly where it should be for the whole show.
Wow.
When it felt random at the beginning, and then we tie it all together.
Yeah, even you saying it made me super nervous.
You got to come see a show.
No, I already told you I've seen fucking long.
How long ago?
And I get 20 years ago.
Yeah, come to a show.
I used to go to Improv Olympic and see all those guys do.
Oh, they're great.
like
the legends.
Jordan and Keegan. I used to hang out with those guys every night.
Yeah.
And I used to go and watch them do it, and it's like, wow, what a career they've had.
Wait, Ben, have you done stand-up?
I tried stand-up at the very beginning. So at the very beginning, I tried stand-up and improv and sketch at the same time to see which one I wanted to do. So I went up at Boston Comedy Club in New York a couple times.
Good room, yeah.
I think it's probably gone by now. But then stand-up New York I went up at. And I did bringer shows. And then I did well enough in a bringer show that they let me come up, not get paid, but come up without bringing people. And I was like, oh my God.
That's good.
So I went up and I bombed. And it was the worst feeling in the world. I mean, I bombed in improv before starting up, and it's different because I'm with my friends and we're bombing together, and we could talk about it afterwards, how bad that felt and what we could do better. But I was like, these are the things that I find funny. I'm going to say them and see what happens. And this time, nobody I know was in the audience because it wasn't a bringer show.
Right.
And so it was just like, I was excited that I got there quick, but then I was like, and then I learned that I just love creating with people. I love being in a scene with someone and we create something out of nothing. I love not knowing what's going to happen and then we create a whole fucking show. So that stuff was exciting to me.
Ben,
I think stand-up is harder.
It's not.
I think
it's easier.
I think because you have to write, you have to rewrite 1,000 times. It's a different muscle.
It's a different muscle, but it's also going into a thing where you don't know at all what the fucking topic's going to be or anything. It seems very scary to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, right?
Yeah. No, I just had a thought in my head.
Yeah, what was the thought?
What scene were you thinking?
Yeah, what were you thinking? What were you
Can I
thinking?
reference
show?
What the fuck were you thinking, dude? That's insane. Yeah.
I was referencing another scene from him.
Yeah.
I knew it.
What are you doing?
Dude, he's in love with him, dude.
No,
Are you uncomfortable?
No, I'm fine.
It's so weird.
I was trying to do a bit like you didn't know anything. Now I felt bad from there, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I thought you really took offense. I was like, oh no, I don't know him well enough. Did I really make you unhappy? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no. That was.
You're fine.
I'm me.
We're great.
You and I are great.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Jaime.
I feel like a connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can
But
do this.
Are we great?
it's getting weird now. I think.
No, we are great.
Yeah.
I would love to answer.
Also,
anything I'm saying.
he opened for me in Houston, and so I had some ladies come in the back.
Who did?
Jaime did.
You did?
I was just there
How'd you
this
do?
weekend.
I don't know.
How'd
he do?
He did great.
Oh, come on, man.
And one day he went between shows. He goes, "Hey, can I go longer?"
Oh, that doesn't sound like him.
What did he sound?
I was like, hey,
I was like,
can I go 12 minutes?
I was like, "Can I go 12 minutes?"
It's a little different. I think. But wait, do it again. Maybe go say the same sentence. It'll be easier.
I mean, no, hold on. I think you're being rude. I think you're being rude.
Okay, I might be.
What
I
I'm
might
saying
be.
is that
I just want to hear your impression of him. I just want to hear your impression.
I know.
I just want to hear your impression.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
just
sometimes
say,
okay, go
just
ahead.
say one sentence.
Hey, Bobby, can I do 12 minutes?
Okay, great. Now you.
Hey, Bobby, can I do 12 minutes?
How do you make
Does it sound the same?
He's getting closer.
I think what you're doing is you're being a little racial because I think you're looking at my little Asian face.
No,
I think that's what you're doing. I think I was no. Listen, Ben. No,
I'm not
hold
looking
on.
at your LAF. I'm not looking at your LAF. I'm not looking at your LAF.
Is that
I'm not
I'm doing
looking at
exactly
your
the way he's
LAF.
doing, but you're looking at my Asian eyes. Like,
I'm not looking at your. I'm not looking at your AEs.
Okay.
It just seems like you were really pushing his accent.
Can I be honest with you?
My man
Since you've
has
been here,
really
you've been looking at my AEs, and
I'm not looking at your AEs. I'm not looking at your LI.
Yeah.
Okay, but you crushed. You had a great set.
Yeah.
He did very good, but he's not good socially. He won't shut the fuck up.
You mean afterwards?
So I had these 4 girls come backstage.
Okay.
Right? And I wanted to get him out. But this guy becomes Larry King again.
Wingman.
And I'm like, shut the fuck up. And you're like, so do you like your jobs?
Yeah, different accent.
Yeah.
Why did you?
Well, you know what, Ben? You fucking do it.
Sure, go.
No. So,
Just say any
yeah,
sentence.
yeah,
Say,
say a
say,
sentence.
say any sentence.
so what line of work do you guys do?
So what line of work do you guys do?
Actually, that was pretty good.
Right?
Oh.
That's what you sound like.
That's
Do you
how
want to
you do
hear? No, you do it. Do that line.
Oh, you say it again.
No,
You say
go.
it again.
Okay, great.
What line of
And
work?
really try to
Oh, this
hear
is
how he speaks.
This is the last time we do this, Ben. Okay. yeah. Go ahead.
What line of work are you guys in?
What line of work are you guys in?
That's great. That's great. You've become a perfect impersonation. Now do Morgan Freeman in Shawshank.
You do it first, and I'll do it.
No.
Andy Frame.
Hey! Actually pretty
What's
good.
his last name?
Andy Dufresne.
Oh, I said Frame.
Yeah.
Andy Frame.
Has Morgan Freeman been on the?
No, we don't get. You know what I mean that. Who's the biggest thing we've had?
That as in celebrity.
Yeah. No, wait. Who's the biggest thing we've
God,
had?
it would be so funny if Morgan Freeman was here. He's like, yeah, so driving Miss Daisy. There's a couple scenes.
Oh my God!
I want to talk to you about a couple
You wouldn't
scenes.
be. You wouldn't be there that day. There's no way.
What?
I couldn't have you and Morgan on the same.
First name basis.
Yeah, there's no way.
You and Morgan.
Yeah, I think the biggest one is. We've had pretty big people.
I'm sure you've had a billion big people.
You're pretty big though.
Yeah,
you're
come on.
pretty
No.
Yeah, you're big.
I'm
big
small
guy.
potatoes. I'm
No,
small potatoes.
But you're one of those guys though that are like everyone knows you.
Oh yeah.
I think Lisa Gilroy talked about you once. I mean, just people.
She's very funny.
Yeah, people talk about you all the
She'd
time.
crush on this podcast. She probably
She's done it.
crush.
She's done
Yeah.
it. Yeah, she's done it. Yeah, I feel like I was talking to Jenna Fisher. I had dinner with Jenna and Angela from The Office Ladies last week, and it.
Oh, you would have so many questions for them. Right?
No, there was no way that's ever going to happen.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, but we treat it like we're on a TV show.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Mm-hmm. It's the numbers are as good as a lot of TV shows, even more. So it's like,
It's so exciting.
man,
You have influence now, Bobby. What are you going to do?
you
with
have
it?
a pod?
No, I haven't done a podcast yet. I've guested in many of them. but I
Why?
haven't. It's a lot of work, isn't it?
Not really.
It seems like a ton of work. 52 episodes a year? That seems like so much. 52
Yeah, but
hours?
like if we first
No,
started,
not for the talent. You can just show up for 1 hour a week. You're good.
yeah, you get people to do
1
it.
hour a week is still 52 hours.
I know, but I wake up, walk downstairs, they're all
It's
set up,
here.
everything's
It's
going.
in your house.
Right. And then I do it, and I go back upstairs, and that's it.
It's pretty. Your setup is pretty incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it was always like that, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the beginning. We've been doing this for 10 years?
10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. So you could do it, but if you don't want to, don't. There's a lot of people in the game, too.
There's a lot of people now.
Right?
A lot of people.
Yeah.
So because I do Ben Schwartz and Friends, I have control of that. I get to figure out where I'm going to tour. I get to pick who I want to perform, and then I'm like, I feel like a lot of stuff in our industry we don't have control of. Like I don't get to control what auditions come in. I can write movies and I can, sell them, but I don't get to control if they get made. And this is I control my tour, and then I control what I do with the audio. What you're doing is you have complete control of your career now. You can make your money through that. You can do ads through that. I feel like more and more people are learning that we can kind of
But Ben,
take control
I get what you're saying.
of our caars a little bit more.
Bingo, right on.
That's what I'm trying to say. Instead of it just being up to everybody else.
But what I'm saying is, this is back to what I was going to say. You're right. Is that I feel like I was, and Andrew and I felt like this, we were forced into doing it.
Oh, interesting.
Like where it's like, like where you get probably, how many auditions a year do you get?
Auditions are so weird now. Let's say before
the pandemic.
quite a bit, yeah.
Like how many a year, you think?
I don't even know. Offers and auditions, I don't know. They kind of like
100?
No,
A year?
less than that.
60?
Sure. In a year, let's say 60.
I would get 3.
Okay, let's say I get 5. Do you know what I mean? I think 5.
Yeah.
5.
So I would get 3 to 4, right?
5.
Yeah, no. And everyone else was getting, because I have a lot of friends.
It's very different now. There's very few auditions.
I get 0 now. I get 0 now. You know what I mean? But it's like
the industry is very injured.
Yeah, I get 1 or 2 now, right? So my point though being is that me and Andrew are in the same boat. So we're like, what do we do? Because we just do stand up.
Yes.
So we're forced into the space. Sometimes now people are like high level actors and stuff like that are already working their, in every fucking thing. They do it too. So that kind of makes me like we were like forced into the situation, man.
Well, you took control of your career. I think that's
out of
what it is.
desperation. You don't think that I want to be like Ken Jeong flying first class? You know
I think it's out of you seeing that you have a skill set.
I fly first class. I know.
That we're
I know. Yeah.
only light on seats. Only light on seats.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's you saw that you guys could do this, and so you did it. You have the skill set, and you'd be good at this. So you do it because of that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people would love to be able to do this.
I don't want to talk about me.
All we've done is talk about you.
I know, and it feels weird.
Entire thing.
So Ben, let's go back to you. Let's go back to Ben. Jules, you haven't said shit.
Hello.
How are you? How are you? How's everything?
Good.
Good.
So let me explain Jules real quick. So then Jules is my ex-girlfriend's Khalyla's niece.
Okay, cool.
Now Jules lives.
How old are you?
23.
23. Wow.
But when she was in high school,
how old are you?
53.
Oh my God. Okay, great.
Yeah. So when she was in high school,
28. Good.
we didn't ask.
And I want to hear what your closing joke is before we're done.
Okay.
But in high school, she moved here from the Philippines, and she went to high school here. You know what I mean? And so she doesn't like podcasts. She doesn't want to do them, but people seem to really love her
because you don't want to be here.
I guess.
Yeah. Over 100,000 now. How many followers do you have on Instagram? Hundreds of thousands?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
She does not want
she doesn't post. She doesn't give a shit about it. She doesn't want.
What are you passionate about? Like, if someone gave you a microphone and let you talk about whatever you want to talk about, what would you talk about?
Surfing.
Maybe anime.
Anime?
Yeah.
Which anime are you into?
Right now, One Piece.
One Piece. I thought you were going to say One Punch Man. One Piece.
You watch One Punch
Whoa.
Man?
Yeah.
You like anime?
I am not. I learned who people who are into anime are really into anime, and I am not that. I wish I put the hours in, but my hours were put into like Simpsons and all my cartoons when I was a kid. To start anime from where I was and to like start Dragon, there's so much stuff. But I watched I've seen that, but I don't know the one that you're talking about.
You should try it. It's really good. But there's like 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, that's why I'm scared of it, because there's 1,000.
That's what I
episodes.
can't do.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's just
1,000.
I like completing things too.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm like, if I have to keep going, I'd lose my mind.
Me too. Yeah.
But you're not going to die anytime soon. So you have time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Jules.
Yeah.
Thank God for Ozempic,
thank God.
right?
Yeah. Do you play video games, Ben?
Love video games.
What do you play?
Oh, wait, I'm 43. Okay. So what did you grow up with? Oh, I can talk video games forever. Don't do this unless you really want to do this.
No, I'm already doing it.
What were your consoles growing up?
Growing up?
Yeah.
Well, you want to go back? In television.
Oh, yeah.
That's
so were you
way
playing
back.
Pitfall? And
Yeah.
stuff?
In the 70s.
Yeah.
I started with Pong.
Pong and you
Yeah.
ever play Zork? That word?
Oh yeah, Zork
played
was
that
fun.
when I was a kid.
And then when in my 20s I was poor, so I didn't play at all.
Okay.
I couldn't afford anything.
Yeah.
But then when I started making money, when Halo started happening, we used to like hook up all our.
So you missed all Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis,
all that stuff.
N64,
Yeah.
PlayStation, and you only came back when Xbox came out.
Yeah. But is that okay?
It's great.
Thank you.
You're just missing my golden years.
I know, but in the last 10 years, what's your favorite games?
Oof. Okay. Inside. You ever play Inside?
No.
Oh my God, it's
What's
so
what is
good.
Inside?
On a mobile-
Inside is
mobile
developed.
phone.
One person, I believe, made the whole thing, or two people made the whole thing. It's a side scroller. It's so interesting and dark, and you beat it in 4 hours, so you can finish it in a night. And it has the weirdest ending of any video game ever made.
Really?
The guy who made it also made a game called Limbo, which is really
I love Limbo.
Dude.
I play Limbo.
This is better than Limbo.
It's not better than Limbo.
It is.
I don't
It's
like
amazing.
side scrolls though.
It looks like
Dude,
wow.
it's you're gonna go crazy. It's such a good game. It's
Oh my God.
and it's so weird and unique, and it's scary and it's spooky.
I
It's
just
great.
played one like this where I'm in a yellow rain jacket and I couldn't do it. I was so scared.
Oh yeah, that's more like I know what you're talking about. That's it is a scarier one.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
like do puzzles and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
it
And
was too
time,
scary.
you can change time a little bit.
Yeah, it was too scary. But
Yeah.
this seems great.
Dude, it's great.
But this is a side scroller still though.
Yeah, I love side scrollers.
This is a side scroll?
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
And there's puzzles. There must be puzzles.
Kinda. Yeah. It's more like figuring it out.
Do you ever play Stardew Valley?
No, what's that? I don't play PC games. Is it all what kind of games do you play?
he loves a good farming simulation.
Oh, is it just a farming
It's
sim?
not just, man.
Sorry.
God, grow up, man.
Is it like what's the game where you cook Overcooked? Do you love that too?
No, man.
No. Sorry, you don't know.
So I want to.
Yeah, but get it out. Tell me.
I'm gonna.
This is great. Take your time. Take your time.
I am. So
This is
I think Stardew Valley is as.
Can we see that?
I think Stardew Valley is as good as Red Dead 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think Stardew Valley.
Do you play RPGs? You play role playing games?
Skyrim, any Bethesda game. I think.
But you never play Chrono Trigger or any of the
No.
other ones? Oh, Chrono
Well,
Trigger I think is maybe the best.
You have to
game ever
text
made.
me these.
I will. And then
because I
Final
wanna learn
Fantasy, American Title 3. You do any Final Fantasies?
They're-
7 when
are
it's
they
in PlayStation?
turn-based? I don't like turn-based fighting.
Yeah, where it's 4 people and you choose attack.
No,
magic
I
or
don't like.
whatever.
I don't like that. I want one guy fighting.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to see what you're doing.
So this is Stardew Valley. I know. Okay. What's up?
Is it like SimCity or ActRaiser?
Okay. Okay.
Do you guys know what
push pause.
ActRaiser is or no? No.
Push pause for a second. Okay.
Is this so boring to you guys?
No, I like it.
Oh,
Yeah. This game on surface, it looks weird. All right.
Right.
But it's really an RPG.
Okay.
Because it is a farming simulation where you have a farm. It is that, right? But that's only 10% of the game. That's only 10%. There's fighting. There's a lot of grinding.
Show me if I want to just see what the fighting looks like.
You could upgrade weapons.
Did you ever play Link to the Past?
No.
Oh, God.
Right.
Jesus, Bobby.
And okay, so this game, right?
So this looks like a game called ActRaiser. I don't know if you've ever seen ActRaiser.
Yeah.
ActRaiser is you get a plot of land, you have to like use lightning and everything to make it so you can farm. You farm, you build houses.
Yeah.
And then once you get enough people that follow you, then you go and fight people as this big warrior.
Yeah.
And you're like their god.
So anyway, this game is so in depth. There's
I get
so
it. I
much
get this.
to it,
I
right?
totally get this.
And today, after this podcast, the creator's coming at
Oh, how
4.
cool.
Yeah. But anyway, so what else do you like?
Hey, you ever seen that movie?
Oh, here we go.
This is good.
Here we go.
I
Go ahead.
think it's called the Wizard.
Oh my god, I love that game.
Yeah?
They intro Mario 3 on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
And they also intro the Power Glove.
Yeah.
Oh, what's then? Maybe I'm not as big as you. in terms
It
of-
came out.
No, but I'm in the
gaming.
years that you didn't play.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I'm in the years that
I
you
mean,
because
you know,
I got a console. I got Nintendo and Super Nintendo. And my friend had Genesis.
Yeah. So I did all the Bethesda games, like Morrowind and on and on and on. Right?
Yeah.
So I've done all the the Rockstar games. You know what I mean, like Red Dead and
You did Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft
and stuff
Auto,
like
right?
that.
So I do all the big ones.
I've never played Red Dead. I heard it's amazing. I get addicted to games now. So if I start one and like I just played the new Zelda, which was like it took like 150 hours.
Yeah.
Breath
So-
of the Wind.
No, the next one. That's the first one. The next one is not Twilight. It's what is it called? I forget what it is, but I beat it. But it's like I put so much time
it
into it
good?
that it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Same with those Final Fantasy games. Chrono Trigger is also, I think, the best.
Chrono
version.
Trigger, right?
Dude, if
but
you
is
can
it
find
turn-based? I don't like turn-based.
it is, but you'll love it. It's
Really?
you get an emulator. Do you have any? You have any like nerdy little?
No.
So when I travel, I have a little handheld console that I can put everything on it. So I have like PlayStation, Genesis, Super Nintendo, Nintendo.
What's it called?
I'll send you.
I'll send it. We're gonna
and then I got a friend to put every single thing on it. So every game for everything is on it.
So
I
you
just-
could play Skyrim on it.
I wonder if you play PC. Can you? Probably. It matters how big the file is.
But Skyrim is a Xbox game. You could probably put.
Oh yeah, because you have
Yeah.
Something like this.
Yeah, I have like a different version of
It's
that.
like 1,000 games.
Yeah.
No.
But then I also got like they're the you know the Game Grumps. Do you guys know who they are?
Yeah.
They're a big YouTube guy. They play video games. They know everything about video games, and they help me put like everything on there and change the system of it and like all that.
How do you do? I don't know. Do we know people? EJ, you're a nerd. Okay. I gotta get. Yeah, we gotta do all that.
We're on flights all the time, and sometimes like I try to write on flights, but I'm like that's how I unplug and relax by playing those video games.
Oh my god, we gotta figure all that out, man.
And I can tell you what games to play. You'll have the best time.
Oh yeah. I want to change my life. Gotta change my life with that. Oh my God, I'm so
You deserve
excited
it.
about it.
I think
I
you
deserve
deserve it.
all of it.
You deserve it.
I love it. Yeah.
Celeste was good. Celeste is a new game. I'm trying to think. of new games.
Molest or Celeste? Oh, Celeste. Okay.
And it talks about depression and like
No.
you're like this character that's fighting, but then also gets into deep conversations. It's amazing.
Oh my God.
I know. There's
You
a
got to
bunch
do
of good
all
stuff.
that stuff. I can afford it, right? Yeah, I want to be able to afford all of it.
What's the craziest thing you bought with your money that you made? You've made enough money now. What's the silliest thing you bought?
He bought a whole cat entertainment console outside, like a little.
A cat? What do you mean?
$20,000 a cat. Yeah, catio.
Catio.
What does that mean?
So I have an outside part, right? And I drilled a hole. Not me, but an engineer. What do you call them? Construction people.
Something like that.
Right, and it's out. It goes at least outside,
this
but
is
it's
great.
gated.
You have one of these?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
and
I
they've
love
never
it.
been, and they've never been out there. Jules, how many times have you seen the cats in the catio?
I think the last time was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. They will not go out there.
That's so
Yeah, it's a
funny.
waste of
That's
money.
such a funny bit.
Yeah. Also, I buy them beds. They don't sleep in there. I caught Bojo sleeping.
They
inside
never come inside?
No, I saw my cat Bojo slept in the inside of a rolled yoga mat once.
What if it's like raining or something?
They will not go out there
They won't go to the catio.
unless I open the backyard. They'll go out there.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't like the fencing system. Do you have animals?
I have a dog.
Oh, what's this right here?
I was a
wanted to
page at Letterman.
Yeah, what were you doing? And what
Oh
were
yeah,
you
they
doing?
cut that part on top. So I was a page in the bottom. So I worked at Letterman, and what I did in Letterman was I showed people to their seats, and like I helped them to the bathroom.
How old were you here?
2003. So I was it was right out of college. So it was probably 22.
Damn.
So
What was he like?
I barely got to talk to him. You don't
Yeah.
But then before he retired, I was a guest on it. In my head, I was like, man, if one day I get to actually be in that thing. So right before he retired, I was on a show called House of Lies with Cheadle and Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
And I got to be a guest on it. And so it was like one of my bucket list things. So although I put so much pressure in my head to get to that show that when it happened, it was just not as, I thought it was going to feel different. Like I was just like, oh my God, I did it. I did this thing. I've always wanted to be a guest on the show. I was a page here, and when I was on stage, and when it was over, it just didn't feel like I thought it was going to feel.
Yeah.
But it was one of my things. And then since Colbert's hosted, I've done it twice. But Colbert is like an improviser.
Yeah.
He's from Second City.
Did you know him from Second City or no?
No, I didn't know him until I did his show.
Yeah.
And then we had such a good first episode, and then he invited me to interview him for Paley Fest.
Oh wow.
And we basically just did an hour and a half long show of me playing around with him. And then, so when I did his show last time, we just went bananas. Now, anytime I go on the show, we get to go bananas, which is like a dream for any comedian when you go on a talk show because it's very much regimented. So like you're trying to get the person comfortable enough to let you go. Like the people that I love, like Robin Williams coming on the air when I was a kid, or like Farley or Bill Murray. Those are the people that when they went on, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait. I have no idea what's going to happen. This is going to be amazing.
I've only done one talk show.
Really?
In 2000.
What did you do?
I did stand up on Leno, and they've never. No one's ever asked me back on any of them.
You did stand up on the Tonight Show. That's insane. That you're only one.
Ben, don't do this. All right.
Oh.
Okay, why can't we do this? Why can't Why can't I not have things going on? why can't I just go? I was not doing.
Jaime, do you wish you went on the Tonight Show and did stand up?
Yeah.
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 One day.
One day.
Yeah, one day you will. Yeah.
That's
And
not
I did
fish.
that, right?
What's that impression? What are you doing right now? Tell me that joke. I bet you know.
Yeah, I'm going, it's some Asian thing, probably.
Actually, that's probably
probably.
That's
For real?
or something like that. A version of that. Yeah.
his dad.
Do
His
that
dad.
once. Do that once.
I'll do it as Morgan Freeman.
Very fast.
You must remember your 5 minutes in that because if that's the only time you did it, you must have been so nervous.
I remember them going, you can't do that, and then me fighting for some. Like, so one was like,
What joke killed? Do you remember?
yeah, I don't know how it goes.
Wait,
but
and you said that you don't. Your first special's coming out, so that's probably one of the only times people can see you.
I've done a couple of 5-minute sets on variety of like
Or like
different
Premium
shows.
Blend
Yes,
or-
I did Premium Blend.
Yeah.
I did all those, but Yeah, I've never done. So the special is very stressful because it's like there's a lot
exciting.
of
Kim's
expectation.
comedy probably the longest.
Kim's a comedy, maybe. Yeah, I did a
15 minutes, I think.
thing with Ken and
Ken Jeong, who you punched in the face?
No, he punched me. Okay, but I love. We're good. Now.
Did you deserve it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know what, dude? I deserve a lot of things.
Hey, there you go, man.
You know, you never been punched in the face?
No,
TV?
no.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe playing basketball, I've gotten headbutted.
Yeah, but not like, hey Ben, come over here, you owe me money.
I'm terrified. I'm
yeah.
terrified of that. Do you get? Have you been in a lot of fights?
I've been beat up a lot. Yeah.
Really?
In showbiz, yeah. Yeah, but you know, it's calm down.
Oh, when I play characters, I always get beat up.
Oh yeah, that was good. That's
whenever
good. You know,
whenever
so
I'm in a
it's
scene,
yeah.
like my character is usually the one that gets his ass kicked.
Yeah. Wow. So you've done it all then. Have you? I mean, look at your life. If you look back at your life, from fucking being a page,
Oh, it's insane.
Right?
I would not be able to comprehend. I truly.
and then the Matt Walsh.
My
UCB.
parents had no money growing up. Like I was lucky enough, we grew up middle class, but we knew nobody in the industry. This is, if I look back, it is ludicrous. Even any modicum of success, but it's like the things I've done. I love video games. I get to play Sonic. I love cartoon. DuckTales is my favorite show when I was a kid. I got to play Dewey. Wow. I got to play Leonardo in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got to do all these things that as a kid I would never in a million years. And then improv. There I am.
You? Oh my god.
In the Bronx. And then me.
Are you Jewish?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm very Jewish.
What did you think you were?
I'm literally. You can see there's like
You Puerto Rican?
There's a dreidel in my mouth. I'm literally sucking on a dreidel right there. But there's for improv. The biggest thing for me for improv was that we only performed for 90 people at UCB. That's what it was. Nobody ever really went beyond that.
Yeah.
And then I built it out, and then different people, and we all did these things. And if you told me that I was playing any of the venues I'm playing now, it would not even make sense because long form improv never got to play those venues.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So we are the first people to break into 90% of these venues.
Wow.
So for me, that's the biggest thing where it's like, this is insane. I can't believe none of it is real. I was not expecting any of this. I just always worked really
you didn't
hard.
live in the results. I think that's.
I lived in the moment.
I think this should be the title of this episode. You didn't. You did it because you loved it.
Yes.
And there's another thing to it too. Is that
You have to be willing to fail, right? You have to be willing
to fail,
to not make money on it.
But also, I was walking down the street. I saw an.
Congrats, by the way. Because you usually take a moped, right? Isn't that your thing?
That was so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, you still got it, kid.
Thank God.
But I was walking down the street in La Jolla, and I walked by the Comedy Store, La Jolla. There was a help wanted sign, and I got a job there as a bar back.
This is the beginning?
Yeah, and I just crawled from open mics. My parents are immigrants. They had obviously no connections to, you know what I mean, even America really. You know what I mean? They only spoke Korean, and I kind of just crawled my way up. I mean, I did a lot of backstabbing and cockroachy behavior.
Did you?
Yeah, to climb up. Oh my God, so many cockroachy behaviors of like sabotage and.
Really?
Oh yeah, and like people turn their back out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not literally, but like.
No, I get it.
Well, he's used this podcast.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, and you know what I mean, that kind of thing. But it's like I got here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Without any connections at all.
You worked your ass off.
Yeah, I just I remember my agent I met at the Comedy Store in the patio. He was a mailroom guy at Gersh, right? And now he's the head of the comedy department at CAA.
Wow.
Right, but I remember meeting him in the '90s. And he's a kid from Bakersfield, and I kind of got in that way. I grew up with people.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? And so I look back at my life and I go, yeah, even though you're a scoundrel, you know what I mean? I've done some good things too. I help a bunch of people get sober.
It
and
seems
stuff
like
that.
you've grown.
Yeah,
but
but
the biggest thing of all
thank
this.
you so
You're
much.
not. I don't think you're backstabbing people now.
And I think I exaggerate. Like for instance, that Katie Dippold thing.
Yeah.
I think I exaggerated that. I don't think there was any of like I'm going to shoot up the room or anything like that. You know what I mean? So it's like there's a lot of exaggeration going on. I think at the end of the day, I'm a decent dude and I did it the right way, and I feel there's a sense of pride with that. I'm sure you feel the same way.
There is and also it's the same thing. I couldn't afford class at UCB, so I asked to be an intern. I did the garbage there and the recycling there and gave out tickets, and that's how I got classes, and then I took the classes. You know what I mean? And Amy was a part of, I took class at UCB because I loved SNL and I loved Amy on SNL. And I was like, okay. And I took class at Second City, New York, and that at the same time. And UCB really made sense to me. And when I was doing stand-up, I was still like, stand up. I wish I was amazing at this, but I really love this. This is what I'm better at, I think. So I would lean towards improv. But same thing. I didn't know. I was doing the garbage and the recycling to get classes, and then you slowly build. God, dying to get a commercial agent. Dying. Finally took a class that they forced commercial agents to come at the end, and then they saw me. I didn't get an agent. I had to do it again. I finally got a commercial agent. I started booking commercials, but they never aired. But I made just enough money to just have enough money. Like I would eat plain pizza slices, but take all the free toppings and like the red peppers and the Parmesan and pile them on so they felt like they were special. I went to Wendy's. I knew the dollar menu by heart.
Wow.
You learn. You just. But it was the best time. The beginning is always the best time.
What are the items in the Wendy's dollar menu?
Oh, you get a burger. Well, by the way, also if you do McDonald's, there's two things. If I had enough money, I get the two cheeseburger meal at McDonald's, but Burger King I'd also get like the 99-cent pies. Remember they had chocolate. They had different pies. But Wendy's it would be chicken nuggets, a burger by itself, and a fry by itself.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I would have tap water at home.
Yeah. I used to eat that. Really?
Yeah, of course.
Me and my roommate Khalyla, we live in Silver Lake, and we used to split a BRC burrito at El Pollo Loco.
Oh.
Bean, rice, and cheese burrito. And we would argue about who got more beans. And that's how poor we
But
were.
I think about that time as maybe my favorite time in comedy of my life.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
The stuff when I had nothing and we were just, nobody was watching us. We'd be so excited if anybody came. It was me, Adam Pally, and Gil Ozeri. We were a team called Hot Sauce.
Wow.
And nobody knew who we were, and nobody would come to our fucking shows. And
Come on, you're in a cage match.
See,
Nobody came to
You didn't
your
see that.
shows.
Did you see? You saw that?
Yeah, I was in New York at the time.
Oh my.
Wow.
I remember.
love
Yeah,
it.
there was one where you guys didn't even stand on stage once. You like went into the audience.
How many
You
people
know
were there?
about this?
How many people were there,
I was
George?
there for that one.
How many people were there?
That's
George?
when we were selling
probably
out.
40.
That's when we were
Wait.
selling.
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, it was sold. It was 100. Yeah.
Wait,
Sold.
that's amazing that you're saying that. So I'm
Wow.
gonna tell you this. The beginning of that was I was still an intern, and then I became a bartender at UCB because I needed money.
Yeah.
And then there's a show on Sundays called Ass Cat, and that's where Amy and all those guys perform, the best people. They would get off stage, and we would beg the manager of the theater, because it's over. The show's over. We cleaned up. I mopped the stage.
Wow.
And I said, can me, Gil, and Adam just get on stage in front of nobody and just do scenes? And the manager's like, come on, we got to go home. I go, please.
Wow.
And for 15, 20 minutes, the three of us, nobody would come see us perform. So we just performed for nobody when the theater was closed. And we would laugh, and it was the best time. And then we started doing more shit together. And then we did a cage match, which is one team shows up, another team shows up. You both perform. Whoever has the audience decides who comes back.
Wow.
And we won, and we kept winning. And that's how people started to notice us, because we did scenes that were like 10 seconds long sometimes. We were really quick. And then we wanted to make it unique. So every show we invented a new form. So the form you're talking about was we never went on stage. All three of us stayed in the audience and pretended that we were heckling different things.
Like 30 minutes?
Wow.
For 30 minutes. Were you at that or no?
Yeah. It went
That's
like
so
straight
good.
From like,
Nobody's seen that. I cannot
straight
believe
from like a baseball stadium. To
That's
a
exactly
funeral.
right.
Yeah. Wow.
Dude, I almost want to talk to you because I don't remember it and I can't wait to hear about it. But it was like literally that. We were at a baseball stadium, and then like we would sometimes know each other. Hey, John. But we sat on, the audience was three pieces, 1 and 2 here.
Yeah.
Someone sat there, someone sat there, someone sat there. And we would yell at each other or yell at whatever we would pretend is happening.
Wow.
That's a very unique show. And we're all Jewish.
I know. I love
We all have a little chamintashen
I
inside
can't
our
do
mouth.
it, yeah, but yeah. They're all.
Do you want to do a Jewish accent right now or no?
Oike Volt.
Oh my God. Sounds like an Asian Jewish guy.
Oike Volt, my
Do all of your accents have a little hint of Asian?
Yeah,
or no?
yeah. I think you're looking at my AEs, dude. Again.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
That's
stop
my
looking at
bad.
my AEs.
That's
You know what I
my
mean?
fault.
But
I can't believe you're at that show. That means I can't believe that, because for improv, once it's over, it's over. For you could do jokes from that set and take it to other sets. We never do the same shit. So
that's bullshit.
You had to be there.
I'll tell you why that's bullshit.
Tell me.
Right? Because you know.
Because you haven't seen the show in 20 years. Tell me.
No. What I'm saying is, I know how it works.
Tell me.
What I'm saying is, you're telling me that something you did in LA 4 years later, let's say you're in like Oklahoma City or whatever, that you don't say the same lines.
Never.
Ever.
No, you might see me playing same characters.
Exactly. But there's some nuances, you're my.
I'll like be an asshole character, or like I'll be a waiter, but that waiter is gonna. If you were at that show, it means you went to see a lot of shows.
Yeah.
If
So you're like, oh,
we might say,
there's a line from 6 years ago in Fort Lauderdale I can do right now. You don't do
Never.
that?
Never.
Oh, really?
No, but sometimes like if a troll appears, he'll ask you to answer his riddles. But like,
Okay.
it won't be like. It won't be like, like, even if I'm playing a wizard or a magician, I make sure that is a totally different thing. Than
Kind of
other
wizard.
people. I'll never try to do the same exact lines. Yeah, never.
You wizard now. Be a wizard.
What would you like me to do? Go. Who do you wanna
Talk
be?
about.
you should improvise with him. Just be a person talking to a wizard.
Great. I'm a wizard. Go.
What am I then?
Don't say anything. Just do it.
Go.
Go. Good thing. Oh, here, I'll help you out.
No,
I'll
I don't need your help.
help you out.
I don't need your help.
Bob,
I
you
don't.
play yourself. You play yourself.
No,
Don't
I don't
play
need
music. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't need your help.
Just crutch.
A hat on a hat on a hat.
I don't
on a
need your-
hat.
I don't
No,
need
you're
your
not
help.
allowed. You're not
What-
allowed.
what?
Do a scene with me. You're not allowed.
I'm not allowed.
No,
Okay,
no.
okay.
Okay, ready? You can even be yourself. You're coming.
No, I can do character. I was on a sketch for 8 years.
Okay. Here comes an Asian guy yelling. No, don't.
No. His mouth.
I'll be the crazy part.
No.
Let's see you be the straight man. Go.
Master.
Oh God. It works. It works.
Yeah.
Okay. great.
Master.
Yes, Bobby. Good to see you, Bobby.
I can't find your orb, Master.
Well, okay, well, you know where my orbs are.
Where-
I got one in my pocket. Can you reach your hand in there for me, please?
Okay, Master. Again, Master?
Yes, please. Yes.
Well, the last time, Master, I wasn't touching your orb.
Now, Bobby.
All right,
I
here
need
we
you to
go.
read. Okay. Oh, the pocket's very deep. Keep going. We're already halfway.
We're good.
Did it.
That's good.
Yeah.
What'd you think of my character?
Tell me what you think he looks like. I see him as like Igor.
Yeah, well,
right?
he's got a big yellow face.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, squinty eyes. You know.
Okay,
What? I'm the one that's saying it, Ben.
I thought it was Igor. I thought it was like
He does have a hump.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
But wow, so that was good. That was fun. So that's how improv works. There, Jaime.
Yeah.
Are you confident you could just get on stage and do it now?
Yeah. Now you do one with Ben.
Oh,
Jaime?
hell yeah.
Yeah, do a
Great.
character. yeah.
Okay.
No, we don't even know what the premise is.
Give me a suggestion. At least give me something so you know I'm making it up. Give me
a suggestion.
Not a suggestion, just anything. Tell me.
No, I know how to do it. Okay. So you're.
I don't know. Don't tell me what I am.
Okay.
Okay, how about this? Tell me something funny that happened to you yesterday.
Really? Okay. I was on stage and some guy in my second show. This really happened. Some 500-pound man passed out in the middle of my act. There's like 500 people in the audience. He's face down, right? And I think he died. And now in my mind, I'm like, do I stop the show or do I keep going?
Did he die? No.
No, but I got a text this morning or last night, a DM from a girl. She goes, that guy, he died. No way. So then I had to call. Yeah. So that I frantically
I'm
called.
of course not going to do an improv scene.
Well, you asked what happened. So then I kept calling.
I said, say something funny that happened.
I know. So I kept calling the Houston Improv going, you know what I mean? Did the guy die? Did the guy die? And they're like, no. You know what happened? He passes out on my show, 500-pound man, right? They gurney him outside, right?
So do you stop the show when that's happening?
I stopped. Yeah, it was terrible. 10 minutes, right? How
It's
long?
a nightmare. Literally a
10
nightmare.
10 minutes. It's a
10
nightmare, right? They gurneyed him
So
out,
worried
right?
about that guy.
He stands up and he goes, where does he go? Straight to a pizza shop.
Oh no.
Wait, you mean so he passed out then?
In my show.
I understand that. I'm saying he passed out, then he came to and went right to a pizza shop.
Yeah.
How do you know he went to a pizza shop?
In my mind, he does.
Oh.
Improv, bud.
So that's not a real story.
No, he did pass out.
Okay, but you don't know if he went to a pizza shop.
Yeah, and then he did. Yeah, Ben. And then I did get the truth of it. I did get a direct message from a lady
That he's fine.
that he died, and then I did call the club, and then he just got up and went home.
Oh my God.
I know. So do it and and
I
sing.
could,
Go ahead.
but I don't want to. I could.
All
I
right.
could.
All right. So
That's
what happened?
crazy.
What else happened yesterday?
Wait, that's a crazy story.
I have a crazy story too, kinda. I went out last.
Wait, do your closer. Do your closer.
Uh,
Has he done it on the air? Is this great? First time you're hearing
stand-up closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bullshit story. Go ahead.
Do you need any context from the previous 4 minutes of the act or no?
No.
Okay, great.
So.
Wait, has he ever done this? Is this exclusive?
He's gonna eat it, but let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you need to be standing up?
No, I can sit down.
Bobby's heard this probably 20 times. This joke?
I've never seen his act. Here's what I do. When anyone's opening for me, I just listen for laughs, right?
Okay.
I don't listen to the jokes. And he got laughs, so I'm just like, I just let it go.
Oh, and you're just making sure that he's making people laugh?
I just want him to be happy, and I also want the room to be getting warmed up. And
Okay,
if
got
they're
it.
doing
That's
their
your
job.
job.
What do I don't care.
We don't have a warm-up act, so I don't even know what that process feels like.
Yeah, it's a good process.
So do you, if someone gets too many laughs, are you like, that's too much or no?
So Ramsey this weekend was crushing, right? And I would whisper to him, like, because he gets off stage and I'm up to go on. I'm headlining, right? So I'd go, too much, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah, God, never outshine your master. I would say stuff like that.
And would
As a
you talk
joke.
about it on stage as a bit?
No, I would go up there and crush. What? So do your ending?
Ending joke.
My
Closer.
from my
closer?
stand,
Yeah,
from
yeah.
my stand,
Yeah,
stand up. Hey, thanks for watching me, guys. If you guys want to watch me,
No, that's the very end. Go right before that.
No, this is the joke. Bro. There's a joke, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. That,
I thought you were doing a bit being like at the very
good
end.
night.
Have a good night. Yeah.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. No, not that. Go,
I literally thought you were doing. That's like
yeah.
that's like me being like, okay, tell me about the end of the movie. Okay, so the credits are rolling, and there you go.
okay. Well, I can.
Sorry, buddy. No, my bad.
it's
Go.
cool. Yeah. If you guys want to watch me, I'm on this podcast with Bobby Lee. I was with Bobby Lee a couple days ago, and he gifted me a pocket pussy, and he's like, "You need this more than I do," and I was like, "Can I get a new one?" And then they just laugh, and I'm like, "All right, thank you guys." And,
That's your closer?
I like it.
yeah, and it gets laughs.
That's your closer?
Yeah, you didn't hear it? Oh no, you didn't hear it, right?
That's your closer.
Yeah.
What's your first joke? What's your first joke?
I have lower back arthritis.
No, because I have a pocket pussy joke that I stopped doing. There was at least some jokes in there.
Wait. Give me your first one. Give me your first one.
My lower back arthritis.
Are you in it? Is this it?
No.
Oh, yeah, do it.
So let's say that I'm getting old.
You were asking me like I know you're opening.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm getting old. That I have lower back arthritis on my lower left, and one of the causes leading up to it, it's a lot of masturbating, standing up, and people just laugh. So
Do you say and people just laugh?
Ben,
You gotta say that.
Ben,
no, people do
Ben,
laugh.
I should watch. I think this is the fucking lesson here.
It's the
I
master's
bet he
fault.
I'm gonna watch.
crushes. I
That's
bet
your
you-
fucking
I bet you
joke?
The
crush.
opening,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you
people
crush.
laugh at it.
and then I'll be like, so any fellas out here masturbate standing up, you might want to lay down next time. Just,
Oh, okay. There we
gets a
go.
laugh. I like
That's
that.
kind of
That made
funny.
me
Okay,
laugh.
there we go.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
but I don't have lower back arthritis. It's a real thing, but one of my uncles has it, and
Oh, so it's not real.
Is this
to you.
still part of the act or no?
no, he has it. He was telling me, and I was like, oh, that's pretty funny.
Okay.
But he's
Very good.
he's an old man.
You're developing. Yeah. And so, Ben, what do you want to promote anything? I want to say, by the way, I had just the best time with you.
Oh, the best.
The time went
That's great.
by so quickly.
Oh yeah.
You're so nice, and I would like to exchange numbers with you afterwards, so you can give me some
I'm gonna
suggestions about
text
the.
Katie and see if it's a bad idea to change numbers with you, and then I'm gonna exchange numbers with you.
Well, I've had Katie's number for 20 years, and I've never texted her. So it
I would love to. I feel like we have a
basically,
lot
our
to
text
talk-
would be like,
We have a lot to talk
Give me
about.
the thing, and then you give me the thing, and then we'll probably never see each other again.
No.
So anyway,
By the way, I'm good at keeping things going.
you are.
If you
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Oh, by the way, I just typed in recreate Igor as an Asian man.
That's the character I was doing.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, very good.
All right, good.
Okay, good.
On April 21st, I'm announcing the rest of the tour.
Okay.
But for now, you go to rejectedjokes.com/tour. I think probably what will be up is we have those Australia dates. We're doing Sydney Opera House.
Wow, that's how many seats is that?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think it's
3,000?
No, it's
2,000?
less. It's less.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all sold out for all three of those.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna see a bunch. We're doing Florida, April 21st. I have I'm doing 29 shows this year, so it'll be
Wow.
the rest of the tour.
Amazing.
And I don't think I'll tour this much ever again because it's a lot. I know you guys do way more dates, but
Is there any way to like do a show for Netflix, a live show or something?
So I have a special called Middleditch and Schwartz that I did with Thomas Middleditch. I have 3 of them on Netflix, and then I have something brewing with Ben Schwartz and friends now that is unique. That I'll tell you about later, but I'm not.
Wow. Okay. That was super fun. What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna close that.
You want to do the closer?
That was super fun.
Well, let's music it.
Hey, you have great hair, by the way.
Thanks.
For your age.
You're great too.
No, he does.
I
have
feel
great-
bad you didn't get to say anything. Do you want to talk about anything?
No.
Okay. There you go. I don't know why unplugging it. Oh, a little Donkey Kong theme.
Oh.
All right. You gonna sing it?
Hey, this was so much fun. We had Bobby Lee and Ben Schwartz. You can catch him on tour for 29 shows. And the franchise Sonic the Hedgehog. Give him one more time a round of applause, everybody. Was that good?
Very good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, okay.
What, that I wasn't laughing?
No.
Ben.
Thanks for having me, guys.
After.
Tani ay makabulong